What up? What up? What up? I found it. I found it. I found it. What up? I think to my Oak downstairs. Gilbert, LeBron, Bronny, just cause you ain't live up to your number one draft pick. Oh, we got one that's heard, but you're a subscriber, so hey, how you doing? How you doing? Man, hey man, I got something to shock these little YNs. We was talking about that YN talk earlier, man. Hey, I think that boy was lying, man. Ain't no way nobody this stupid. Hey, I pray to God this boy was lying. Who that was? Goddamn, Kyrie. You need to change your name, boy. You can't have a name like that. You don't deserve no name like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to change your name to something else. Three things that you're gonna have to change your name to something else. Real talk. Yeah, we can't name you that, dog. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Cause like, bro, everything about what you was saying had to been trolling. It was the most simplest shit I ever heard. I'ma crash out for my girl that ain't really my girl because anybody can get with her because I'm not really the jealous type. So as long as she come back home, you know what I mean? I love her. I'm sitting here like, what in the hell am I listening to? What am I listening to? Like, come on, bro. If any one of y'all thought that was real, like I think he started off telling the truth, but ain't no way what he was saying is what's really his setup. It's like a lot of truth mixed in with some lie. Yeah, it had to been truth mixed in with some lie. He might have said where he really worked, some shit like that, but there's no way. None. And if there is a way, boy, Cole, you stupid. That girl don't even like you. That girl got there holding that gun because it ain't hers. All she got to do is tell us your dumb ass gun. And then I knew you were lying because you talking about you ain't never had no felony, but you talking about all the stuff you did was some assaults. Come on, man. You got an aggravated misdemeanor. How does that make sense, brother? Like, come on, bro. I don't believe nothing you say no more. Hey, somebody grab a LeBron James fan hand and hold them tight. Because they about to be hurt again. Because they keep getting in my comment section talking crazy. And I like to talk crazy. So, it's like, come on, buddy, make my day. And they keep making my day. It's like, I like to talk shit. And why do y'all come over here like trying to harass people? So hell, I'm gonna harass you back. I'm gonna do something to hurt your feelings. Y'all finally want me to not talk about LeBron, right? Okay, fine. Fuck it. Fine. All right, fine. I won't talk about LeBron. I'll leave it right there. I won't say Jack Judy about LeBron right now because it ain't me talking. It's this person talking.
He's not what Michael was as a player. He's not even what Kobe Bryant was as a player. LeBron doesn't have that gene. So Scotty, that's not in him. Right. Kobe has that gene. LeBron isn't built with the DNA of a true fighter. He doesn't have that Warriors gene. Jordan and Kobe did. They stepped on the court like it was a battlefield, refusing to surrender, doing whatever it took to win. But LeBron, he can lose to the same team over and over, then flop on the floor, throw his hands at the refs, and act like honor doesn't matter. That's not greatness, that's weakness. Honestly, I don't know why he's always talking about being the GOAT. Jordan may not have faced him, but Kobe did, Duncan did, Curry did. They all beat him when it counted. How can you keep calling yourself the greatest when so many have already proved? When I look at LeBron, he's not what Michael was as a player. He's not even what Kobe Bryant was as a player. LeBron doesn't have that gene.
Oh, I know this hurt.
That's not in him. Right. Kobe has that gene. LeBron.
I know this hurt, boy. Look at LeBron just laid up, fold up. I know this hurt. When he say LeBron doesn't have that gene, and that's Scotty saying that, ooh, that hurt. I'm talking about, boy, that'll hurt somebody's soul. You hear me? That's Scottie Pippen. It's not an AI. It's always mad. They didn't hear the glitch. LeBron fans are always upset.
Isn't built with the DNA of a true fighter. He doesn't have that Warriors gene. Jordan and Kobe did. They stepped on the court like it was a battlefield, refusing to surrender, doing whatever it took to win. But LeBron, he can lose to the same team over and over, then flop on the floor, throw his hands at the refs, and act like honor doesn't matter. That's not greatness, that's weakness. Honestly, I don't know why he's always talking about being the GOAT. Jordan may not have faced him, but Kobe did, Duncan did, Curry did. They all beat him when it counted. How can you keep calling yourself the greatest when so many have already proved? When I look at LeBron, he's not what Michael.
Boy, I know they goddamn pissed off about that. Even though it's AI, but I wish that person wouldn't even type that in the chat, because LeBron fans don't care nothing about that. They attack any black people that say something about LeBron. They don't say nothing to Chael Sonny. I'm doing an experiment. I'm trying to see how come so many LeBron fans always commenting on people's opinion over nonsense, but they got nothing to say about the real shit, like his whole career being challenged. Yeah, I'm starting to see. They only want the black community to like LeBron. Yeah, they don't care if Chael Sonny, a white guy, think LeBron's whole career is cheating, full of EPOs and full of what did Chael Sonny say exactly? I think he said something about LeBron James and him got the same drug guy, and that LeBron James was on testosterone and EPOs. This is all Chael Sonny. This ain't what the fuck I'm saying. I think LeBron is a great player. I just don't think he's the GOAT. But I get more hate for saying that than a guy saying that the man is a cheat. This is crazy. I'm confused. Like, if you want to tell me your priorities are not in order, then tell me that you're mad at somebody who's been around two great players, all three of these players, and decided that one is not as great as the other two. That gets you more hate than somebody calling this man a cheat. That's crazy. That's crazy, B. Don't y'all think? But yeah, I believe fake AI Pippen still hurt their feelings, because he did lose to Tim Duncan. I wonder if this right here is AI though. Now, I remember him doing that. I don't think that's AI. Is this AI? I think this AI too. This got to be AI. Yeah, AI. Somebody came in there and hit him. They got to be AI. Oh Lord, a point guard kill him. Oh man, this shit is hilarious. I'm now clipping up bad plays. These plays should never happen in a game. This ain't bad. This is acting. This ain't even basketball plays. What the fuck is it? Just let the ball go out of bounds. This is you going out of your way to flop and act like a jackass. This guy want to foul every play. Nobody touched him. He hold his head. This shit funny. That a point guard can knock this big old 260-pound guy that spent all his money on his body, knock him dead on the court. Come on, man. Look like it hurts. See, this is why I do shit like this to him, man. I should be the GOAT. Fuck it. Let me, all these niggas, all these dudes sit up here talk about me. I should be the GOAT. I'm gonna call myself the GOAT. I blocked the GOAT. Shit, I'm the GOAT now. I see a lot of people going over basketball now that wasn't going over basketball in this manner. Thank you, Mr. Me Too. I got a lot of kids on YouTube. They copy what I do. They watch what I do, and I appreciate them. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. But let's show y'all a game when basketball was real basketball, where I was demonstrating the things that I was talking about with my own style of play. You're going to see that I'm everywhere I'm supposed to be. I'm up, I'm active, I'm talking. I don't like my posture right here. Should have been down a little more in my hips. Should have been a little deeper into my hips, maybe. But let's go over some real basketball when basketball was basketball, where a guard couldn't just come off and do what he want. All right. Tayshaun Prince has him squared. You see a beautiful Kwame Brown going over the cutoff baseline already, so my man can stay corner field because I know how to help my team. You also see up top that guard in Richard Hamilton is already getting ready to come down to get in front of my man because he knows I'm going to go. Yeah, they know I'm going. So I'm already reacting to the ball. I'm not staring at the ball. I'm not just looking around. I react to the ball. I'm in the center of the paint. Okay, I 2-9. I get back to Vergil. My guard did their job, getting ready to get in Vergil's legs. I go back to my guard. Let me slow this thing down a little bit. Yeah, I go back to my guard. Look at Antonio McDyess. He jumps up on the pick and roll. This is when basketball was basketball, when it wasn't geared towards people just scoring buckets. You can't just come off and just score buckets on us. And I wouldn't think this generation could fuck with my generation because we showed out on the pick and roll. We showed out on the pick and roll. Antonio McDyess is there big. Kwame Brown is going to go step in 2-9. We are on a string. This is how basketball is supposed to be played, not what Adam Silver Slipper is putting out there for the public to see, where they're pretending like these out-of-shape guards can actually score at that click. If they were being trapped like this, their bellies wouldn't be hanging out. So let's keep going. Kwame Brown is 290. All right, we got everything under control. Antonio McDyess goes back to his man. Tayshaun Prince is in front. He ball fakes him. Kwame Brown was in the legs of Verjao. Still goes up and tries to contest the shot. Verjao roots him out. All right, we go over to the next play where basketball was real basketball, where we didn't get a sheet of paper that say, hey, you got to give a guy all this space so he can shoot three-pointers. You showed out on the pick and roll. Tayshaun Prince can get under, get over the screen, but under your man. This is basketball terminology. Under the screen, over the screen, but under your defender that's showing on the pick and roll. Tayshaun Prince does it perfectly, or that's Richard Hamilton. I get my arms out in the passing lane and recover back to my man because Zadrunas was a shooter, an all-star who averaged the same amount of points as Paul Gasol, but somehow he's garbage because he played with LeBron. But Paul Gasol was just all-world because he played with Kobe. Go figure. Kwame Brown squares him up, stops right here at the point of attack, because guess what Kwame Brown is going to do? Kwame Brown is going to show out. Yes, he is. Buddy. I'm going to stop you right there, Mr. James. You're not going anywhere, buddy. You're not just going to shoot three-pointers in this style of play, buddy. You're not just going to shoot three-pointers in this style of play, buddy. So we're going to stop you right there. Then I'm going to recover to my man. This is why guys didn't score all these bunch of points. This is why it's the third quarter. This is why the NBA did what they did, people. This is what I believe. It is the third quarter. The game is 46-47 in the third quarter. These guys are giving up 70 fucking points in a half. That is not better basketball. That is not a better product. This is why these guys will not be able to score in our style of play, because our bigs had to be in shape, athletic, and you had to be able to move. Only Shaq and Zadrunas and Yao Ming and maybe Mutombo dropped and plugged on the pick and roll. Everyone else show on the pick and roll, and it works. Look at the score. Look at the show. Look at the getting under. Look at Kwame in the passing lane. Look at I got the ball under control. Come here, LeBron. Stop right there, sir. Thank you. You got him? I'm going back. My man Antonio McDyess had my back. He stood over 2-9. We on a string, baby. This is basketball, not the shit you see today. All right. I'm coming up here low. Mr. James, where you going? And then he just barrels into me. And of course, they give LeBron James the call. Yeah, that's great basketball because the guy's going to play good D. I get my foot on the baseline. LeBron James has nowhere to go. He barrels into me, and they give him a blocking call, and he acts like he's dead because we know he initiates the contact and flops up. And so now, again, he's hurt. Oh, God, hold his head. But that's how you play defense. Touche LeBron, he's been flopping for years. And now he's half dead. He's been running this spiel for years. He initiated the contact, and now he's laying on the ground like he's hurt. Everyone knows with energy, the person who delivers the blow receives less of the punishment. The person who receives the blow enjoys the brunt of the force. LeBron James is the one who delivered the contact. Why is he the one laying on the ground? But again, Coming off a down pick. Guys had to show if they did look Kwame in that lane. Come here, Virgil. Baby. I missed, but I got slapped across the top of my head. That is a foul, and I'm going to the free throw line. Motherfucker, I really got hit. Look at them muscles, and look at that face of mine. Look like I don't play. You punched him, Kwame? I didn't punch anything. The boy had been a flopper his whole career. We got to see how many free throws he shot. Look at them arms by that Brown boy. Look at Rip. Go chase him off a three. Kwame Brown slides over because that's what I do. Kwame Brown still comes over. Get that shit up out of here. That's what I do. You know, I see my man in trouble. I'm there every time. Kwame right there. Oh no, it look like you trying to pump fake Gil out the way. You still like you trying to pump fake him. Get that shit up out of here. Now let's go. How the hell they let him get the ball back? Seem like I'm the only one hustling out here. Come here, mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. Ugh. Oh. Boy, don't you try to run from me, boy, flopping and shit. Everybody want to flop. I'm up. I'm up. Look at that. Give me that shit. Hey, Virgil, don't put your motherfucking hands on me, boy. See, I saw the king was about to try that little flopping shit again. So I said, no, let me go ahead and foul you little bitch ass now. Since you don't try that flop shit last time, I'll make sure I get my money worth this time. See, I already knew once he get that angle, they gonna let him just jump into you. So I said, okay, come here, nigga. You ain't gonna get no shot off. And then Virgil come and bump me like trying to act like he an enforcer. And I had to let him know, nigga, you got candy curl. Get your fucking hands off me. You got candy curl. Yeah, that's what I told him. He ain't want to turn around. I say, man, if you don't get your fucking hands off me, you got candy curl. Kwame think he's smart getting under people's skin again. I don't know when I stop. But all I was trying to do, I'm taught no layups. So LeBron likes to go in there and try to initiate contact and still power through your contact for a layup. See, I'm not going for that. So once I seen you trying to goddamn do that, I'm just gonna grab you. Then I'm gonna goddamn, take my foul, go on to the line. No harm, no foul. But I'm not gonna let you try to flop 1 minute and then use 270 pounds of strength for an and one. No, we ain't doing that. So here come this foul, shoot your motherfucking free throw. So I don't know why Virgil came over there and touched me because this was just basketball 101. You know what I mean? That's all this is. This is what basketball is. So when Virgil came touch me, I had to tell him, boy, stop touching me. Get your hands off me. You got candy curl. Yeah, that's what I told him. And then I got a tick because I told him that. They gave me a fucking tick. I always want to protect LeBron. I got a tick for a hard foul. That's a tick foul. I grabbed his arm and got a tick. Can y'all believe this shit? I literally grabbed his arm because this year that LeBron was playing, LeBron used to get and one after and one because he would go and power through your little foul, like literally carry your ass to the basket. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going for that though. So this is just to make sure he don't get the ball off. This is a textbook, go for the ball, but really get after a person's arm, especially one that's as strong as LeBron. So what the fuck? This dude been getting a fucking and one all year long. So I made sure there was no and one. I hit the ball down and held his arm. And he came over like I tried to kill him. And so now it makes me look like the bad guy. When this is the perfect foul. It's bullshit. And then they came and checked me up. threatened to throw me out the game. I'm like, what the? That ain't bully ball. That's regular basketball. That's a regular foul. Yeah, they came out there like it was a big deal. That's a regular foul. Yeah, he dominated through the referees. This is a regular foul. He's hitting me with an elbow. So give me your arm. Go shoot the free throw. What's wrong with that? He got to act like he did. That's why I told a nigga, you got candy curl. Boy, you don't get your motherfucking hands off me. He hit me with an elbow. So, of course, I'm going to foul your ass. Shit, you don't hit me with no motherfucking elbow. Yes, you can wrap up like the UFC. You don't make sure you get the ball up. That's a hard foul. That's a great foul. But they cry for this dude all the time. Look at what he just did. He can do this, though. Richard Hamilton played great defense. He's shading him to the right. He's beating him to the spot. Look who initiates the contact. LeBron is running through, straight up and down Richard Hamilton, running through him, shoves him back. That's crazy. Get that shit up out of here, boy. That's my first block. But that's an offensive foul. The guy got no moves. No moves. And then they kept trying to make me the bad guy, man. They keep highlighting, making me the bad guy, man. I can't touch nobody. I made Ben look little. That's my dog, though. Ben strong as shit, boy. That joker had me lifting weights. I went to Detroit and started lifting weights in the goddamn dry sauna. I ain't never did no shit like that. I'm like, what in the hell? Them motherfucker got a weight bench in the damn steam room in the dry sauna. What in the hell are we in here doing this for, Ben? Hey, shit, this what get the blood flowing, shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, shit, nigga, you won the championship. I didn't. Fuck, let's lift. Shit. Motherfucker strong as hell, boy. For no reason. But when you get around him, you see the reason. This joker always lifting some weights. Like, he lifts so many weights before the game. Them little airball free throws y'all would see, that's because he just did a full body workout, mainly arms, chest, back, shoulders before the game. I'm like, how in the hell are we lifting all these goddamn weights before the game? But I'm like, hey, he won the championship. I didn't. Next thing you know, I'm yoked up, 285 pounds. I'm like, hold on, I got to slow down. They were like, maybe you shouldn't lift so heavy. Boy, that can lift, boy. I say, God. In Virginia, you said Virginia Union, man, that joker, they're strong, boy. Hey, look, I just had to block. Oh, I was mute that whole time. Damn, my bad. I blocked LeBron 2 times in a row. I don't play that shit, man. My anticipation skills is off the chain. He just ain't know it. My anticipation. Watch this. They're going to give him another second and everything. Give him another second. We don't give a damn. I got anticipation skills. I'm going to anticipate that he finna try to play bully ball with Rip. So I lean over. I ain't even worried about being. He could have went for a lob. Give me that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not. That's 2 blocks. They only gave me 1 block that game. Matter of fact, because my 2 blocks was on LeBron, I got no blocks that game. Yeah. Because if my blocks was on LeBron, I got no blocks that game. When that's clearly 2. But look at the score, 53-51. Now, LeBron James is in this era that they speak of that he could score so many points in. This is the same era, and he wasn't just blazing up and down the court scoring all these points. So now, why is the score 53-54 going into the fourth quarter? Going into the fourth quarter, this game is not going to reach 100 points. Nowhere near, probably. We got about another 25 points that each team is going to score, 25 to 30 points. This game was probably in the 80s. You talking about 28 points against me, and who gives a fuck? This what's wrong with you, a LeBron fan. We talking about the score. You talking about LeBron James average against somebody. Is that y'all default to always go back to what LeBron averaged? Y'all talking about LeBron scoring 36 points after he just lost to a team that my goddamn high school team could beat. A team that's like 6-21. Do you not know that y'all was second in the goddamn West before LeBron came back? But y'all online smiling and happy and shit because LeBron got 36. That's loser mentality basketball. You know that, right? Loser mentality basketball. Uh-oh, he's getting angry. There go another person that grew up without a daddy. They equate anger to voice elevation. So if I turn the speakers up in my car, is my music angry? If I turn up the woofers in my car, the speaker's just angry, huh? Yeah, somebody else grew up without a fucking daddy. Damn. You had a daddy in your house. Sometimes they just yell to make the point. Hold on. Let me blow my nose. Why men do what we do? I don't know, but I can tell you ain't been around one because you would have known that shit. Just men just do what we do. Shit. That's men. We do what we do. Yeah, I got angry speakers in my truck then. I turn them bitches up. Motherfucker. I heard your voice elevate. You must be angry. We're not talking about the average in that era. We're talking about it's teams like the Lakers are averaging giving up 127 points or 127 points per game. 127 points per game. Kwame only angry on YouTube? No, correction. I'm not angry right now on YouTube. I'll talk loud on YouTube, and I'll definitely talk. I'm probably louder in real life. Yeah, I'm probably louder in real life. But my cousin Nacho is probably just as loud as me, and neither one of us are angry when we get loud. Okay? Sorry you don't know that sometimes men get loud. Have you ever been in a barbershop? You think everybody in there is angry. All you got to do is bring up that LeBron. Well, some of them niggas get angry. You bring up that LeBron James name, they get angry in the barbershop. But if you keep it on Kobe and MJ, they don't get too angry. They just talk. You are louder? Nah. If you on that goddamn, if you on Gigi, you just as loud as me. If you on Gigi. You submissive in real life? Yeah, okay. Says the person that's an emoji. Hey, Shield, how you doing? They want to fight me now. You submissive in real life. Yep, sure. I already said I'm a bitch ass nigga, so you ought to be safe, man. I don't gotta be nothing. I got 911 on my side. Yeah, I'll just call the police on you. How about that? You scared of Charleston White because he said you'll call the police, so I just call the police on you. I ain't gotta argue with you. I see now that's y'all stop button. I'm just go dial 911 then. That's why white people don't get fucked with. I see. I'm just gonna dial 911 on you then. They want you to be Van Jones, KB. No, I'm just gonna dial 911 on. Big 7-foot submissive. No, I'm not gonna be submissive. I'm gonna just dial 911. I'm gonna be talking shit like one of them white boys, and while I'm dialing the 911 on your ass. Don't get mad and start texting all crazy. Yo, he mad. Don't worry. All you gotta do is run up on me, and then this gonna be one of your stories. Check this out. When you run up on me, nigga, I'm gonna make sure this your story right here. I'm gonna make sure this boy, you run up on me. This how you gonna be talking after you run up on me.
Strength after getting humbled and up by a 60-year-old in jail.
I was just on that morning. So I tell the old nigga, I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta get that, bro. I don't like how you was talking and woo-woo. He like, youngster, go on about your business. He didn't even look at me. I should have went on about my business. On God. I say, man, on God, come on, get up, bro. And say, I ain't trying to hurt none of that. He just quiet. He didn't look at me or nothing. Me being mad, my attitude and took off on bro. Bro, it's like while I'm taking off on him, he raising up. Like, it's not affecting him or nothing. He just catch me. Boom, my dead brother. It don't hurt. It just every spot that he hitting getting numb. I'm like, hell nah. I'm glad I just go sit on my bunk, fool. Like, bro, this just whoop me in this hole.
This YN really found out about.
Yeah, you don't want to find out about that because that'll be your goddamn reality. You don't want to do that. you don't want to be talking like him, realizing. Don't do that. Because you gonna come to that reality in jail or either on the street. Don't do that. Don't do that. You listen to the kind words of the young brother. Y'all want to hear YNs talk? I tell you, y'all need to learn what go on behind them walls sometimes. It don't always be YN heaven like they try to tell you. Sometimes you get that ass whooped.
About old man's strength after getting humbled and up by a 60-year-old in jail.
I was just on that morning. So I tell the old nigga, I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta get that, bro. I don't like how you was talking and woo-woo. He like, youngster, go on about your business. He didn't even look at me. I should have went on about my business. On God. I say, man, on God, come on, get up, bro. And say, I ain't trying to hurt none of that. He just quiet. He didn't look at me or nothing. Me being mad, my attitude and took off on bro. But it's like while I'm taking off on him, he raising up. Like, it's not affecting him or nothing. He just catch me. Boom, my dead brother. It don't hurt. It just every spot that he hitting getting numb. I'm like, hell nah. I'm glad I just go sit on my bunk, fool. Like, bro, this just whoop me in this hole.
This.
Yeah, man. So you gotta learn. You gotta learn. You heard what he say. He woke up. He was just on that. He was just mad. He was just angry. Yeah, he was just mad. He was just angry. And the old brother told him, they didn't even look at him. Hey, go on about your business. See, that's probably something I'm going to take. Go on about your business now. See? And you just think because you own that and you just wild and loud and young, that ain't going to mean nothing now. That just because you got all that goddamn pumped up, elevated voice now, with a guy like me, that ain't going to mean a hill of bean. So you can text whatever. You can say whatever. But that ain't going to mean a hill of motherfucking bean. I can tell you that now. You should have had that energy with MJ. Nobody had that energy with MJ. Are you dumb? Are you stupid or are you dumb? See, it always got to be these no face. You know what? I'm blocking you for saying that because you ain't got no face on. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm going to give you an opportunity to hit the link or you block. You hit the link or you block. Matter of fact, you block for saying something that's stupid. Saying something about do something to MJ. Wow. What an idiot. You don't understand what face of the league mean. He was warned. He just didn't stay in his lane. No, they don't understand. Yeah, do something to MJ, the face of the league. Boy, these people don't understand life. I could tell the motherfucker when they make $2, $10, or $100,000, $200,000. You can tell who's made money in life based on how they say they will respond to certain situations. You can tell then. You can damn sure tell who got what based on how they say they're gonna respond to certain situations. Yeah, thank you for blocking some of these weirdos, man. These niggas crazy. Like, you got to be a crazy mother trucker to say some of the stuff these people saying. Let's go over this Lakers game. Who the Lakers just lost to? The Lakers versus Clippers. Man, my cousin. See, this is why it's hard to deal with black folk, boy. Damn, my cousin black. My cousin is black, man. I'm hungry than a baby Bengal wolf. Hold up, big swole up. Calling your motherfucker. Lies, Mr. 300. What the fuck? Man, I'm finna call the Better Bureau. What is it? The Better Business Bureau? BBB. I'm about to call BBB on your motherfucking ass. Oh, man, I ain't gonna eat that shit till tomorrow. Oh, man, you still fucked up your timeline, man. You gotta, man, this why people don't like black people, man. I got black fatigue because dealing with you. Hey, all right, just call me when it's done. I'm at the crib. Yeah. Man, you got a lot of damn thoughts. I thought you said goddamn 1231 too. Hey, I don't want to hear about your mother-in-law and your son. We doing business. I don't want to hear, but see, that's why I don't like black people sometimes. Shit. Let me know when it's done, though. Oh, I already know. Let me know when you're done. All right. That's why I don't like black people sometimes, boy. Lord have mercy. I don't want to hear about your goddamn son and shit right now. Nigga, I'm hungry. I don't want to hear about his son and shit right now, Baker man. My cousin truck went down, but he's still charging me top dollar for them goddamn crab. I'm doing business with you. I don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn nothing you got going on personally. We doing business. You feel me? That's facts. Man, I'm so tired of this cough. But I gotta stop smoking. I gotta stop smoking so I can fully get rid of this damn cough. Man, I'm hungry as hell. Kwame down with the BBB. What the hell you talking about, dummy? I'm just high, so I don't feel like tongue tying myself like tears be doing. But those who know, know. Just like all those geniuses came up with telling me, oh man, something happened to you, you die, you got to pay back the loan. No, if I die, then the MPI will kick in. Never drive alone, never driving alone, never drive alone, never drive alone. He yelling that out, styling on homeboy in his face. Like, that's crazy. That dude a lame. Keep smoking. Man, that ain't stopped me from going hiking the other day. And I coughed all this shit up on that hill. Yes, sir. That's just the season that I get sick. It's goddamn cold 1 minute, 50 degrees the next minute, 20 below the next minute. Yeah, I don't know which way up. All right, let's watch the Clippers give LeBron James them a master class in what to do and not to do. They're going to give them a master class, ass whipping. And I think somebody might be listening to my YouTube because I said that I would keep the big lifted for the most part, and I would keep Luka and LeBron as the low person that's rotating over. And it's ironic that the Lakers are losing now that LeBron is scoring more. Now that LeBron is being used to be a number two, when LeBron had a lesser role, they were winning. When LeBron was on the bench, they were winning. LeBron has ramped up his rate of work, and they are losing now. And they lost to the Clippers. He 40, so he should be used less. You're making my point for me, sir. LeBron James is 40 years old. No disrespect. We agree. He's about to be 41 if his birthday didn't hit already. So we can agree that he shouldn't be used as if he's still young. So we can agree on that. I'm glad we can agree on that. But you guys are bragging that he scored 36 points, acting like you're forgetting the fact that he lost. So it's almost like LeBron fans are conceding that they just want accolades out of him. They don't want wins and losses. They just want accolades from him. Reeves won without LeBron. Why can't LeBron win without Reeves? What are you talking about? They played the Clippers. If LeBron was out and Reeves was playing, they would have won this game. If LeBron was still out and Reeves and Luka was playing how they was playing before, they would have won this game. Let's watch it.
Were you even present with us?
All right. LeBron already wiping his hands. All right. This looks like a lifted big with LeBron going into pick and roll. So LeBron wants Harden on him. So he sets a pick. He likes this matchup. They don't see what happened. Kick out. Smart, you got to go over on that. Smart can't go under on Harden. Harden is a lights out shooter. That's his range. So if I'm him, I go over. So they switch. LeBron did it soft. So LeBron got a soft switch on. You got to be up. You can't be low. This is lazy. LeBron needs to be up with the screen so that when they come off, when he comes off, he's at the level with the ball at least. If you don't got a show on the pick and roll, but this is Kyrie. This is no, why the fuck am I saying Kyrie? This is James Harden. You have to be up on this pick and roll. He looked at him like, are you serious? And he can hit this looking like Rick Ross. That's good D. LaRavia kept his body up against him. LeBron came over to help. Good D. Now, what's not good D is Marcus Smart and Luka has no clue where the men are. So now they got Cutter. LaRavia, why are you not in the paint? The ball is not secured. I want you all to look at LaRavia 6'9", 6'10". The ball is not secure. LaRavia, where you going? Where you going, LaRavia? Where you going? And then he puts his hands up and run away. I wonder where he get that from. I wonder where he get that from. Lakers start out 0-5 first 2 minutes. All 5 Laker players are in the paint. And this guy goes through the chest of Jackson Hayes and get the tip in. Where's the energy and effort? Where is the energy and effort? This guy go through it's 5 of them in the paint. This is crazy. Mouse in the house. Oh, that's too easy. That's too easy. All right, we got LeBron ISO with the center. I don't know how in the world this happened. But LeBron got an ISO. Let's see. So he ISO side step 3. Money. Uh-oh. Why are you backing up off James Harden? It would be better for you to send him to the basket. Why would you back up off of him when he's already trying to step back? I'm gonna crowd James Harden. Let's see what this play is. They screen away for Hart. He goes down. LeBron is about to come off. Nice backdoor cut. Oh, was that a kick? But that's good help by LaRavia. Delay a game. Oh, no. 3 guys in the paint. 3 guys in the paint. Rebound. Holy shucks. Boy, the boy put his mouth on the rim. Offensive rebound, 3 guys in the paint. He goes right around Hayes. LeBron standing. God damn. I know this nigga ain't threatening me with analyzing my game. Kwame, you caught in the sauce. When people start analyzing your games, don't start crying. They talk about a bust, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a fuck that you analyze my game? I'm 43, dummy. I'm talking about current NBA players, and I'm at least covering the actual game, stupid. You guys just want to talk about me because I'm talking about y'all daddy. And it's not my fault. Get in your feelings, get out your feelings. I don't care. Don't keep texting me over and over that you're gonna do it either, because I'm gonna block you in my chat. Over the road junkie. Now you done said what you gonna do. Do it. Who gives a fuck? Shit. I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing. Nice cross. Kick out to the corner. Waka flocka. All right. We got the Lakers. They all back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only place you cannot let him go, Luka, is that way. Like, what the fuck? Do y'all not talk? The only place you got help, like literally, is in the middle. Hayes is right there to the middle. You shading him to the middle. So why not be closer to make sure he goes middle? You let him cross the ball over because he know you slow. God, this is horrible. That's horrible. Man. But two, what y'all think gonna happen? Waka Flocka. Oh my God, fell asleep. See, this is why you run these type of floppy actions. On this floppy action right here, the big is taught to step out and help a little bit, especially if the guard is late. Once you do that, you can give up inside position. So watch him. He points out, he looks, no head on the ball, no eyes on the ball. He didn't even go out. He was on his man the whole time, but he had his back of his head to the ball. That's all it takes. And one. See, he should have gave him that foul that I gave LeBron, where you rake at the ball and hold the arm and prevent it from going up. Nice. All right. The Lakers are obviously down in the screen. Nice. Get right to any spot you want. Just get right to any spot you want. Just the defense is so soft. What the hell? Luka, you was already falling. Man, this is crazy. This man was falling. I don't know. I ain't seen no foul. Well, Luka gonna have a big ass face when he retire. I'm trying to figure out why people are not playing LeBron like Dylan Brooks played LeBron, where you crowd him. I'm not gonna let you rhythm dribble, size me up to hit shots. I'm crowding you so you can keep a sporadic pace so you can get tired. If you catch the ball in the backcourt, you're gonna have to turn me 4 times. Booker? Boy, that's awful tough to beat. That's awful tough to beat. Damn. Tough to deal with. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Man, that's some good ass elevation. That's some good elevation. So, all right, we're going to end it on a positive note, man. We're going to end it with LeBron James dunking the basketball right there. I ain't even going to finish the whole video. I just got a text message and I got to run. I got to handle something. So, I'm gonna have to leave it on this good, positive note, LeBron James fans. You guys got a dunk out of LeBron. Don't be sensitive today. I don't need a bunch of dudes coming over my chat. I got a documentary about you. I'm uploading videos about you. I'm just gonna make more LeBron James videos then. I think you guys are attacking me because of LeBron, and so I'm just gonna make more LeBron James videos. So thank you for that. You guys inspired me through hatred. But you guys have a blessed day. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.